Hi folks, my name is Allie D'Andrea, and today we're talking turkey decoy setups. After all, one of the most effective tools in a hunter's arsenal is a well-planned decoy setup. When done correctly, a good decoy setup can lure a wary tom into shooting range. If you're new to turkey hunting or looking to improve your setup, this guide will walk you through the essentials of creating the perfect turkey decoy setup. Understanding turkey behavior. Before diving into decoy placement, it's important to understand why decoys work. Wild turkeys, especially during the spring breeding season, are highly social birds with a strong pecking order. Male turkeys, also known as toms, are territorial and will aggressively approach other males that enter their space, particularly if they think a hen might be nearby. Meanwhile, hens are often more passive but curious and will sometimes approach decoys, especially if they appear to be part of a flock. During this time of year, toms are actively seeking hens to breed with, and their instinct to establish dominance makes them more likely to approach decoys. The key is to set up your decoy in a way that plays on this behavior. Types of turkey decoys. There are several types of turkey decoys available, and each serves a different purpose. The three most commonly used decoys are hen, jake, and strutter decoys. Hen decoys are perhaps the most important in any turkey setup. They represent a female turkey that the tom is trying to court. A lone hen can be very effective, especially when placed in a feeding or breeding posture. Jake decoys represent younger male turkeys and are often used to challenge a dominant tom. Since jakes are lower in the pecking order, a mature tom is more likely to approach a jake decoy in an attempt to establish dominance, especially if there's a hen decoy nearby. A strutter decoy represents a mature dominant tom in full strut. While this can be highly effective in drawing in an aggressive tom, it can also intimidate younger or just less dominant birds. A strutter decoy should be used with caution, as it can either trigger a fight or cause a bird to shy away. Best decoy setup strategies. The lone hen setup is one of the simplest and most effective setups, especially when hunting in areas where toms are less pressured. Place a single hen decoy in a feeding or relaxed position about 20 to 25 yards from your blind or hunting position. The lone hen setup works best in open areas or when hunting shy toms that may be wary of a larger group. It's also effective late in the season when toms are less aggressive but still looking to breed. A jake and hen combo is a great go-to setup during the peak of breeding season. Place a jake decoy near a hen decoy as if the jake is attempting to court the hen. The hen can be positioned in a breeding or feeding posture about 10 yards from the jake. The proximity suggests that the jake is trying to breed with the hen, which can provoke an aggressive tom to come in and challenge the young male. It's particularly effective in the early to mid-season when toms are more aggressive and testosterone driven. If you're targeting a large dominant tom, using a strutter decoy in combination with a hen can be highly effective. Place the strutter about 10 yards from a hen decoy with the hen in a relaxed or feeding posture. This setup mimics a dominant tom guarding a hen, challenging any nearby rivals to fight. This is a high-risk, high-reward strategy. It works best on mature, aggressive toms that are not intimidated by other males. However, it can spook younger or less dominant birds, so use this setup sparingly and only when you're confident that a dominant tom is in the area. Placement and positioning tips. Place your decoys within 20 to 25 yards from your hunting spot. This gives you a comfortable shooting range while ensuring the tom is focused on the decoys and not on your location. If possible, position the decoys so that the turkeys will have to cross in front of you to approach them, giving you a clean shot. Decoys are most effective when they appear in natural, realistic settings, so try to set them up in areas where turkeys naturally congregate, such as open fields, the edges of the woods, or near feeding zones. Positioning them near cover can also make this setup look a little more convincing. Face the decoys toward or away from you. For hen decoys, face them toward you, as toms often approach hens from behind or the side. For a jake or strutter decoy, facing them slightly away from your position can encourage a tom to circle around and confront the decoy head-on, giving you a better shot. Stay mobile. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, a decoy setup won't work in a particular area. Staying flexible and adjusting your setup to fit the terrain and turkey movement can make all the difference. A well-thought-out turkey decoy setup can significantly increase your chances of success in the field. By understanding turkey behavior, selecting the right decoys, and positioning them strategically, you can lure even the most cautious toms into range. Experiment with different setups, pay attention to the bird's reaction, and adjust as needed. With the right turkey decoy arrangement and a bit of patience, you will be well on your way to tagging that elusive gobbler this season. That's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out MidwayUSA.com. They have just about everything you need to hit the woods. I'll see you guys in the next one.